Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kaiser here. Today's video is an uncut version of my review for the Lunacian for the Origins patch. I'm gonna make it uncut and unedited in a way because I want to get this information out to you guys as fast as possible. So I will try my best to keep my words concise and clear so that there's no cuts needed. Now, this is the Lunacian. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to it. It's amazing. It has all the information you need for the anything new regarding AXIE Infinity. So instead of showing you that website, which you can scroll it yourself, I've cut out the important things and posted in this slideshow. Okay, let's begin. The Lunacian, which is the website. Origins is in maintenance while we deploy the patch. This gets us ready for Season 2. And it introduces new cards, runes, charms, and class mechanics. Players will receive a complete set of Season 2 runes and charms for the remainder of this season, for about 3 weeks I guess. Check your mailbox for this gift. These runes and charms cannot be crafted, disenchanted for moonshots, and will be removed when Season 2 begins. So as long as we get it clear, they want to have all of us begin at the starting line and we'll all begin the same advantages. The game mechanics. The cards have been updated to their Season 2 versions. To facilitate testing, all runes and charms are unlocked with multiple copies per player. These cannot be disenchanted and will be removed when Season 2 launches. So to make sure we're getting actionable balancing insight, Season 1 runes and charms have been disabled. This is very important. Very, very important. Season 1 runes and charms have been disabled. Okay, what does disable mean? This is my best guess of it. Do you know when Season 0, your runes and charms, you still can use them in the off-season, but then when it goes to Season 1, suddenly they are not in your inventory, you cannot use them. You can still buy and sell, but you cannot use them. My guess is that this is what's going to happen for Season 1 runes and charms. We're gonna get into detail a bit later, but if you are worried that this will affect you, like, oh no, I cannot disenchant for moonshot, we're gonna cover that later, so don't worry about it. Let's just focus on the information I have. Updated decay system. You need to play one ranked game every day to avoid decay. This is to stop players from getting to the very top and then just what do we call it? Relax, chill on their throne while they wait for the season to end. Now, no, you have to consistently rework your team, your strategy, and stay in tip-top shape. And the decay occurs at 0000 hours. That is equivalent to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia time, 8 o'clock in the morning. The usual reset time, the time where stamina resets. Usually, this is also the time where AXIEs which were gifted to you will also reset. I think only. But reading the Lunacian ahead, I noticed that this has changed as well. So we need to fully understand what that means in the later slides. But yeah, for now, just know that everything decays daily. So you just need to play one ranked game a day. You don't have to win the game, you just have to play the game. I don't know if this connection means you play it, but I would recommend you just go all the way and play fully. Improved matchmaking system. Okay. We've heard lots of complaints. I sound like the developer. I've heard lots of complaints from my friends, my family, and also my fellow Discord pals that matchmaking has been so weird. What, Dragon 4 against a challenger? Or Bear 1 against Dragon 1? That was so interesting. Okay, now they made it tighter. So you should get matches with players which are closer to your skill level, which is fair, I like to believe. And the system still widens the search range over time. Players should remain in queue until a match is found or they cancel. So if the match isn't found and you cancel, is that counted as a match? I don't think so. I don't think that counts also for the decay, whatever that decay means. CAISERFYN is messaging me on Discord. I'll get to it later. Okay, gifted AXIEs are locked for 24 hours. 24 hours. It's no longer locked up per day, so it's a bit different. Last time they say that you cannot play your AXIEs, and to be safe you wait 24 hours. Now they locked it for 24 hours, so technically now they are bound by law. So there's a code in the system to actually lock your AXIEs. And these AXIEs cannot be used in arena or contribute to Ronin Spirit Stamina during this time. It sounds like they're repeating themselves, right? What do you mean, use in arena and contribute to Ronin Spirit Stamina? Sometime in the past, even if you cannot use it in the arena, it contributes for stamina. And that's important. You can just spam you can give a lot of floor AXIEs and get to it. But now no, you cannot. You have to wait for 24 hours and it's locked. Even if it's past reset and it's not 24 hours, you cannot use them. So just bear that in mind. Quality of life. Some cards now have special border colors based on their mechanics. So to do that, we'll just highlight it based on color. Because why not? Retain, keep, and return is green. Initial and innate is blue. If you remember what initial is, you remember what innate is. Banish, ethereal, unstable, degrade, exile, yellow. So because of that, I think we now know that degrade is actually a drawback. Kind of a drawback which removes the card. Okay, cards affected by sleep, red. So now they are all color coded, so you can formulate your thought processes faster, more efficient. We fixed a few bugs. These bugs won't be happening again, as long as I remember. Yeah, I don't think we'll see these bugs again. Usually when bugs get fixed by the developers, they will never repeat themselves over time. Unless it's the same bug but with a different face. Okay, shall we summarize the Lunation? Technically, what they're telling you is that Season 2 Runes and Charms, you get a complete set to play with. But your Season 1 Runes and Charms will be disabled. And 2, there's now decay in the matchmaking system. So you have to be ready for that. And they're telling it to you early. They could have just told you at Season 2. Why tell you right now? So it's quite interesting. That means they're implementing the decay right now. That's my guess actually. Okay, let's get to the hottest topic at hand. Disabling Runes and Charms for Season 1. What does that mean? I recently got a Discord reply from my friend saying that when Jiho's address what does expired mean, I think what he means by it is that you just cannot use it for the next season. So it didn't really matter that they're expired right now because they're already expired when the season ended for Season 1 and we're now in the off season. So what he meant by that gives us a clue. My guess, this is a guess by the way. Do your own research. Always do your own research. Season 1 Runes and Charms are disabled but can still be disenchanted when Season 2 comes out. For the agreed price, for the agreed Moonshard and SLP. That is also a speculation I'm going to make because in a future video I'm going to list out what we expect to get and the worst case scenario. I mean, if the developers change any numbers, what we should expect to get. Because the developers may promise one thing, but they cannot promise the price of AXS remaining the same because we don't know the future. So I'm not sure how they're going to do it, and we're going to discuss that more in the next video, which is literally on numbers when it comes to disenchanting. Anyways, let me digress. The reason they are disabled is so that we can have a better testing ground for all the experimental rune charms which they gave to us, the entire set, so they can adjust and reassess whenever they need to. You don't want to use your big bubble, giant bubble rune and then face against 3 bloodlusts. Doesn't work that way. Imagine facing 3 bloodlusts. You're going to cry because it's such a good rune. Anyway, I digress. Okay, should we disenchant our runes and charms for Season 1 off-season? That means our Season 1 runes and charms. Should we disenchant it? I don't think so. Personally, I don't think we should disenchant it. I'm not gonna disenchant it for... I think I'll disenchant it only when Season 2 is out. Because I don't want to believe that my developers will do dirty to me. Especially when it comes to AXIE Infinity And I think the disabled runes and charms are just gonna be here for maybe 3 more weeks before season 2 is out. And I have faith that when it is out, I'll be able to disenchant them for their agreed upon value. That's the best I can hope for. And I think I really want to believe, and I have faith that they will keep their end of the bargain. Even though I don't know if AXS is gonna remain the same or SLP price is gonna remain the same, but whatever I know, I believe that whatever is within their control, they can control it. So it's a good thing for me. And remember to use my code, and I'll see you guys in the arena. Take care.